moving off, we have the Elder Scrolls. Okay, so there's a release focus around March 2020. Ben, what can you tell us about it?
Cool, yeah. So Modifius, over the last couple of weeks, has started to kind of refine exactly what's going to be coming out when the game launches, as you say, in March 2020, so this year. So kicking things off is going to be the core set, and sort of taking a note out of what 7TV have done, Crooked Dice have done with 7TV, and also what they've learned from a lot of feedback from people, is they're going to be doing a core set that doesn't contain any miniatures, but it will contain all the extra bits and pieces you need in order to play the game. So the core set's going to contain things like scenarios and all the rules you need. You'll also get your tokens, cards, and a whole bunch of other stuff for all the different factions and things like the Dragonborn and your characters. And it'll also give you all the things you need to play through scenarios, either solo, competitive, or cooperative as well. Then, to go alongside that, you're also going to get the miniature sets, which you can then buy whichever one you want to fit into what you want to do with the core set. So they're going to be breaking down into the Bleak Falls Barrow Delve starter set, which a lot of people who've played Skyrim will be familiar with. It's the first big dungeon you go into effectively. And this is going to contain the Dragonborn themselves, alongside some of the Draugr that you'd be fighting in there. So if you want to do like a solo adventure or something cooperative, or maybe even competitive, you can play through this with the core set. Then beyond that, they're also going to have two different factions. So the big factions that are fighting within the world of Skyrim. So you've got the Imperial Legion starter set, which is led by Hadvar, who people will know from the Escape from Helgen at the beginning of the game, and some of his Imperial spell swords and the Imperial Guardsmen as well. And then you've also got on the other side, are they the good guys? No one's the good guys. No one really knows. The Stormcloak starter set from the other side of Skyrim, led by Zarald, Thrice Pierced, and Ralof, who was also from this game.
Freedom!
Yeah. So you've got two sort of divergent paths for you to go down there. Obviously, because the game can be played, as I said before, solo, competitive, or cooperative, you can use these as your little warband that you're going to take out and fight other people with, or they could be NPCs that will wander into what you're doing on the cooperative side of things. Or obviously in a solo setting, you've got lots of different things that you can throw in there to sort of, have your Dragonborn fight out against pretty much everything that exists within the world of Skyrim and Elder Scrolls. Beyond that, we're going to obviously see a lot more expansions and stuff like that in the future. Elder Scrolls and Skyrim is pretty massive. I'd imagine we're going to maybe see some dragons, since they've done some really big stuff for Fallout with the massive sort of walkers and things they did. I think it was like the Liberty Titan or whatever it's called. So hopefully they're going to do something with dragons and giants and trolls and that kind of thing. And if nothing else, this will be pretty damn good for you who are going to be picking stuff up for your fantasy role-playing games and that kind of thing as well.
Yeah, there's beautiful looking designs. It's and I'm keen to see it. Like this is. It's nice to see video game properties done well on the tabletop, So it'll be interesting to see what the uptake on this is, because it is a very close crossover. People that like RPGs playing their...
Well, Skyrim is a great one to convert because the amount of time people sink into it as a digital RPG.
Yeah.
And being able to play with friends now, because it's the one thing I always want from like Skyrim or Fallout 4 is... other people to play
it's
with.
Okay, right. Justin, I'm your friend, man.
How does Skyrim...
You're a lucky guy.
Friends like you who needs
How
enemies.
does Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls relate to each other?
It's basically all set within the same
it's all
world,
the Elder
just different
Scrolls.
stories.
Because I played a game called Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, Skyrim is Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Because I gave up pretty quickly. Because
was
I kept
the online one?
No, I kept getting killed by some little tiny troll thing that was supposed to be really easy to kill. After about 60 tries, I was like, bollocks to this.
Which one was this? Oblivion or?
Oh, it might have been Oblivion.
It's one of the older ones. Really? That thing killed you?
Yeah, over and over again.
I couldn't even get past character creation because I gave myself like a dragon head,
right?
And I was green to this point of the neck where it turned white again, and I thought, no,
you not put a shirt on?
No, I thought, no, that looks ridiculous. If I'm going to be green and scaly, you commit to the reptilian breed, man. I wanted to be reptilian all the way through, honestly, just like the Queen.
You should give Skyrim a shout. It's very, very good.
I was just going to say, I'm just going to point out to all those people who just had a heart attack at Warren saying I was a dragon-headed man. It's an Argonian. It's okay. Everybody knows it's an Argonian.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to call myself a dragon-headed man.
Of course you are.
Well, you can be
someone will have had a heart attack about it. So
they haven't talked about...
in the immortal words of Bon Scott, Dragon-headed man, dragon-headed man.
But Argonian's not far off Dragonian.
Dragon-headed man.
They haven't talked about the core mechanics for the game at all yet, have they? We don't know whether or not it's going to be similar to the likes of Fallout or whether it's a whole cloth new system.
Apparently, I've forgotten the name of the guy behind it. He's the guy who's Mark Latham. He's the guy who's done the new edition of Batman.
Mark doing it? Yes.
Yeah. So he's taken
very
the reins
capable game designer. That.
Yeah.
He's taken up the reins and done some stuff in the background to this, and they've learned a lot of lessons from what they did with Fallout.
Right.
So I think this is going to be like this is the new bar for what they're trying to do for this kind of skirmishy game. So
Interesting to see where it goes. I haven't played. Last one I played was Morrowind, which I think
that's gone back a bit.
Which I think was the third, might be the second. But I do like the look of the actual miniature, especially the undead in it. So the
Draugr.
Yeah, well, just the undead, because Draugr will be the zombies, whereas the skeletons won't be that. But yeah, because they're quite nice, and I could see them fitting into other games as well.
Will this be a similar scale to size-wise to the?
We have one next door, the promotional Dragonborn.
Yes,
that they sent in. So
do you know the way there's been a big trend towards bigger minis recently?
Yeah, I think it looms on the larger scale of like 32.
I believe they're around 32.
Yeah.
Ooh.